Calcium, as we all know, is one of the most abundant elements in the human body, consisting of 99% in our bones and teeth. The history of calcium is rather fascinating. To begin with, nobody really discovered the real calcium in our bodies, but they discovered another type of calcium. Sir Humphrey Davy isolated metallic calcium in the year of 1808. He did this by mixing lime and mercuric oxide. However, because its high reactivity with other common materials, nobody really wanted to use metallic calcium. Another interesting fact is that calcium makes up 4.2% of the Earth's crust. There are many different types of calcium, the most common being calcium carbonate. Another one is calcium sulfate, used to create the paints we use in drywalls, and calcium phosphate, the elements that make up our bones and teeth. Calcium is in the alkaline earth metal group. In its pure state, for a metal, calcium is actually quite soft and very silvery white. Granted, calcium like this is actually very rare. It is a good conductor for electricity, but it can be easily scratched as well. When exposed to air, the outside forms a coating of gray oxide, and when exposed to fire, it burns with a red flame. And an interesting fact is that when calcium reacts with water, hydrogen gas is released. Calcium makes up a lot of things in our everyday life. It is commonly found in food and encouraged to be eaten due to it being good for our bodies. It is frequently found in foods such as milk, cheese, many leafy greens, red meat, and almonds. Calcium can also be found in everyday items such as clamshells, cement, and paint used to paint walls. My mask has a very unique design. The base is black because the different types of calcium are black, white, and silver. The red stripe suggests the leafy greens, and the red stripe suggests the red meat, since calcium is abundant in both of them. The drops of white suggest milk, which calcium is also very abundant in. There's also a bone, since 99% of bones are made of calcium, and the atomic number, atomic symbol, and atomic mass is represented with white as well. My symbol for calcium is actually made of a bone and a tooth. So basically, the C is like two bones, and the A is a tooth. There are lightning bolts around it because it is a conductor of electricity, and then also there's a red flame around it because it burns with a red flame when it comes to contact with fire. And there's a red, and the atomic number, which is 20, is in silver as well. This element is like me because there are many types of calcium. For example, calcium phosphate, calcium nitrate, and I come in many forms. I have very different personalities as well, and it is also found in healthy foods such as like milk and like greens, and I like eating healthy, so that is another thing. And then it is also soft for metal, so just like me, for example, I may seem hardcore, but I actually care a lot. And also it has many different colors as well, and I'm very diverse.